Uh, I'm just getting in here. Hit the like, follow, subscribe. But there's a couple things I want to talk about. First and foremost, anybody you know jammed in the last 100 years, freedom. But the majority of that time, they've been really incarcerating the poor. For real, for real. Um, it was kept at a bay, I think, because they were getting a lot of money from the entertainment business. So I like we kept them at bay for a minute, a few years. But now, since the money done dried up, they can't keep them at bay no more. So they're targeting entertainment. And it didn't help that they gave us cell phones and access to being able to reach thousands, but just from, fingers. Now, they got us front page of the YouTube paper. And any other things like that. It's so big, they got it running on regular news now. That's wild. I seen that. It was on national news. I said, this is crazy. Because it's all over YouTube. All over the tabloids. They got to run the stories. Ain't got no choice. They're getting outbeat. They're losing too. Everybody's losing. Because everybody's getting the information off the internet now. Nobody watches the news. So now that causes a problem. So, with that being said, now they're indicting the entertainment world. They don't give a fuck. You seen that? They tried to. They indicted the president. Entertainment world. He was a reality show. Goddamn personality too. And now he's the president because that's what's fueling our economy right now. Is entertainment. Labor's dead. What's up with it? What's up with it? Labor's dead. And I'm gonna show you how. When you can get gang members from a whole nother coast to get indicted about some gang shit, and it be on national news like that. That's beyond me. Then you got a mogul. I'll answer that question in a minute. You got a mogul who's indicted. Multi-millionaire. You got a man who just come home. He was in the street, bro, and they acting like he was an entertainer. He never did not a bit of entertainment. And they boasted him like he's a major actor or something, or a major figure. He's coming home off of a conspiracy. And they made it seem like the man was a folklore. They touched on that on news, on national news. So, It's in entertainment now. But I tell you this, you catch an indictment with them motherfuckers. When you got as much charges as they got, you better cut to the complaint. It's over. They got death on their conspiracy for sure. It's a death penalty on that conspiracy for sure. No doubt. Because it's a murder involved. And they all charged with it because it's a conspiracy. If they can prove that murder got anything to do for the benefit of that gang that's under indictment, they fucked. I mean, they all charged with it. Not to mention you got robberies federally. That's a state charge. You got a robbery federally. Looking at life of that. Looking at life for human trafficking. You looking at the death penalty for the murder. Damn. And they'll kill you. Feds ain't like the state. They'll gas that motherfucker up. They'll kill you. They ain't gonna waste no time. They'll kill you in about 6 years. They ain't waiting no 20 years for you to be on death row. You get that death sentence for the feds, you're dead. And there's some of them ain't been on social media. And it's wild because they only talking about 4 people. 5 max. It's over 30 people on that goddamn case. They got motherfuckers from everywhere on there. Ain't no way you can go to trial. I'm speaking as if I'm fighting. Ain't no way you can go to trial. I got to plead to the motherfucking complaint. When I go into this arraignment, I'm pleading guilty. That way, when the indictment hit, I'm already pled. So they can't go in there and try to and nail me because I'm already guilty. I'm working on my point category right now. All they gonna get from me is my sentencing transcripts, which I ain't got nothing. I ain't said nothing because I pleaded guilty at the complaint arraignment. So I don't even really get to see what's all in the case because I'm already guilty. So a lot of shit and who you know and how you know they said what to what to what, I ain't gonna know. But I ain't in none of they shit neither though. Anything in there is them burning me. And that aspect, that's because if you go to trial and lose, they're gonna kill you. You're literally fighting for your life. At least you might be able to take a cop and get out before you die. And homie said it on the way in that bitch. They putting them niggas against me, and I ain't having it. And these is gang members. Tribe members. It's a lot of them in there. And it's all of them on there. It ain't that too many motherfuckers they saying from another set on there. So, there's already thousands of them motherfuckers in there. You gotta answer for that bad paperwork for sure. And then he's a major, but his paperwork probably ain't gonna be right neither. So, ain't nobody bigger than the program. Believe that. He'll get gunned too. They don't give a fuck. Like, you think they strong on the streets? Shit, them motherfuckers strong. They stronger in jail. It's a sad situation, man. Sad. And for what? That's like Puff. Puff about to go to trial with the feds. His case so fucked up, they won't even... He has so much power. That's when you know you have power. Puff had power. That's when you know. When you on the indictment and you know you got co-conspirators. You on a conspiracy and you know you got co-conspirators. But they won't even tell you who they won't even indict him. They won't even put him on your indictment. I don't even know how they're getting away with that. How they ain't on his indictment? Like, what? They talking about they fear for him so much that they won't even put who indicted with him on his indictment. The only way he gonna find out who did what, they gotta go to trial. He gotta go to trial. Because if he took the cop when they first hit the joint, he wouldn't know nothing. He'd be sitting in prison on a conspiracy by himself. That's what the type of deals they gave them motherfuckers. They ain't even gonna put them in the same prison with him. Period. They ain't even gonna be in the BOP. Damn. That's when you know they raided his cell for his paperwork. Because they thought he got access to the witness. Some of the witnesses is on this case. They raided his cell and took it. And took him in front of court about it. Damn. I said, man. That shit y'all don't know about. You get entangled in fighting that. And people don't understand, man. They cutting the BOP, so they ain't got all the perks and whammies now. From what I'm hearing, they starving them. And they starving you. They don't give you nothing. They're starving you in that bitch. You better have a hustle. Them niggas gotta do a lot of telling coming down off of 30. They gotta hope to get a cop for 30 years. Unless they doing, but they saying they over there they got them everywhere. Don't think they gonna be in California too long. It's too many of them. They gonna send them niggas all over the country fighting this case. Don't think that they gonna all be in one spot. Them niggas gonna be everywhere. They gonna be in everybody's county jail. For sure. That's how they work. They gonna send them motherfuckers everywhere. It's too many of them. It's too many of them on their case. They gonna be everywhere. And if you talk to some people that's in the jail somewhere that holds federal inmates, I bet you some of them gonna come through there. It's too many of them. They can't house them in this. They gonna have separate T's on each other. It's man. Oh, they don't understand what they about to go through. Now it might be some on there that know already, but ones that don't, they in for a rude awakening. They gonna be sitting on this case for about 4 years. It's too many of them. Way too many of them. And they gonna be sending them everywhere. Yep. They everywhere. They ain't gonna house them all in California. They can ship them anywhere. Up to 500 miles. And some of them is cooperating. They eligible to send them longer than that. Because they telling. Yeah. Yeah. Motherfuckers got secret files. Sealed. Like, yo. I'm telling you, man. You gotta be careful in this industry, man. And then you gotta understand, like, you're actively putting a lot of money on the internet. Shit on it, all that. That's cash. You're automatically gonna get investigated because that's just too much cash on hand. That's how they work. That's too much cash. All them, you seen them dudes holding them things with all that money? Man, look, it better be fake. Cause that's too much cash. IRS gonna come after you. That's it. They're gonna investigate you about that money. It's too much money in cash. Yeah. And one of them, you see somebody showing up their bank account. So, take it for that. I ain't got no top 5 rappers. I just like who I like. Majority of the rappers I like ain't even on this planet no more. That's fucked up. And they were some of the hardest. And they ain't on this planet no more. So I can't name 5. You know what I'm saying? I just like who I like. But half the motherfuckers I like, they ain't even on this planet no more. So I can never name my top 5 rappers. You know what I mean? I got a lot of rappers that was dope that I know of that ain't here no more. So that's the answer to that question. But yeah, man. Hmm. Oh, wait. Mm, mm. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. You got to. You ain't got no choice. I ain't about to sit here and try to fight these motherfuckers. I'm not doing it. I'm going in here and I'm laying down. For however long I gotta be in this bitch. But I ain't gonna let them kill me. Uh-uh. They caught me coming into this motherfucker. You think I'm gonna let them take me out of here too? Fuck out of here. And I'm going out with my dignity. Cause you ain't never coming. I'm gonna tell you, if anybody on that case get under 15 years, I don't give a fuck what their record is. They cooperated. Under 15 years. Anybody on that motherfucker. Anybody on that list get under 15 years, they cooperated. For sure. Because there's too many charges and they hitting them all with it because they all are under the same umbrella. So they can charge them all with the same crimes, stating that it was the benefit of the game. And it's federal. They can put a needle in every one of their arms and they will do it. That's what people don't understand. They will do it. They ain't just got drug. I seen people get life for drug cases. Death penalty for fucking drug cases. They got for murder. That right there carries the death penalty. Just look at him, man. The DC sniper cat. He was killing people, right? They caught his ass and they killed his ass. They spared the little boy. They killed his ass. He's dead. Dead. Man, don't fuck with the United States, man. It will kill you. This is a proven fact. This ain't no games. They will kill you. Ain't got no remorse about it. Damn. They still on the phone trying to call in the podcast. These niggas crazy. You better be somewhere praying. He ain't never been to the feds. He better be somewhere praying. He ain't never trying to call a goddamn podcast. His ass better be praying. They gonna dunk his ass. Straight up. He in there calling a podcast. That motherfucker wild. Or you doing something else. Because anybody with some sense has been calling a lawyer. Nigga. You better hope them niggas gonna get you an attorney, nigga. And that motherfucker you gonna need an attorney for about $4 million. And that might just be for the cop. For sure. You don't, man, they ain't got no money like that to afford no attorney to fight no federal case like that. They getting court-appointed lawyers, all of them. And they gotta fight that with, man, federally? You might as well plead to the goddamn complaint. Y'all ain't got no, man, this Drain and Puff, he's a billionaire. What the fuck do you think is gonna drag somebody to work an average job and a little hustling on the side? Or you weren't making that type of money. And this shit legit. It's draining him. He telling his kids, man, let him take the car back. Fuck that. I ain't paying for that. And he's a billionaire. He talking about I ain't paying on a car note for his son. What? I'm fighting a federal man. And he ain't got no murder. He got prostitution. And fucking racketeering. And they got a racketeering charge. That carry life. Like, god damn, man. Every which way these niggas step, they looking at it. Yeah, I know why he called into a podcast. He didn't cut a deal. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He had to. I don't give a... Man, what? I ain't even using the phone. I'm scared every number I try to call out, it's tapped. So I can't even use the phone. And I can't ask somebody to call for me because they shit might be bugged. So then I'm on they shit. No. I got to sit in this bitch and send letters to her. I got to send a letter out. First class. So it can't be touched. I can't use the telephone. They don't know what they playing with. What you gonna do? Ask one of these motherfuckers on the... Hey, let me use your phone. They shit might be tapped. You never know what the fuck they got going on. They might have stuck some motherfuckers in here around me. So they get the motherfucker, and then he talking about I done told him something. How they gonna use it because I made him three-way my call. So why wouldn't I tell him what I'm in here for? What? Nah, he on my case. He's working time off. Oh, me too. No. I gotta send all first class letters out. That's it. You open these motherfuckers, read these bitches, and burn them. Because best believe, wherever I send a letter to, they hitting that bitch. So you got about 48 hours to read this letter and burn it. You playing with the government. Anything you touch is going to be watched. You know what I'm saying? You better go, you got to go on that motherfucker. You can't, I ain't talking to none of these motherfuckers. I'm going to keep assaulting officer so I stay in a hole. I can't even be on a compound around none of you motherfuckers. I can't be in a pod with none of y'all. Nothing. I got to stay in a hole. Because I can't trust none of you motherfuckers. And my range better be empty too. Or I'm crashing out again. I don't want nobody on my range with me. I'm fighting these motherfuckers. Period. It's me and only me. God damn it. Can't talk in my cell. My intercom might be bugged. Man, listen, bro. Oh my God. You got to be in a padded room and see if you can win. But that's some long money though. All that congregate. What? You gonna see niggas gonna be jumping on their case? Man, listen. Let me explain something, right? You gotta imagine, you sitting in the county jail. You got more charges. You got all the top indictments that'll get you killed from the federal government. Now, when they put you in and they send you to these county jails that holds feds, they put you around other federal inmates too. That's how it's there. And they most likely getting down also. So if they can get in there and say that you told them something, you know what I'm saying? You know how much time you'll get off? That's the part. What? And they telling already? They jump right on that bitch. Hey, look, call my lawyer. Yo, I got something. Ask them how much. What they're knocking off. What? That's what they do. That's what a third-party cooperation is. That's how I know it happened. I've seen it done. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no fucking mystery, man. Ain't nobody trying to knock on me. I seen it done. Motherfucker go right downstairs, jump right on the phone, call his lawyer. Next thing you know, he get another superseding indictment because this motherfucker done said he didn't, and now he on the case. He ain't going where you going. They gonna knock time off. Oh my God, they're living in the night. They don't understand it. That's why dude trying to have his indictment sealed. He got one sealed already. But ain't nothing like the cross but the double cross. Ran the streets saying, right, bitch, I'm a Double, jeez. They'll double cross your ass though. Once you get in bed with them, and on this indictment, whether they was cooperating or not, they had to come get them. Now, if it was just some drugs, they might have would have been able to finagle, and the prostitution they still would have got hit. They had to be drugs, had to be. But they got guns on there, homie running guns. If they can say he paying due for, now guess what? Now they got that curious life. Oh my God. Oh, they sick. Brick sick. It's over. And I think he was getting down anyway. If he got to feel foul from over here, why ain't he go in with them? All them is in jail. Mm, mm. I pray to God, whoever they was around, they was all legit. Shit. Mm. Somebody, somebody, uh, somebody said that bond for that boy had to be too low. As soon as he tried to post that bitch, they blocked it and said, "You got another charge. You ain't going nowhere." So somebody made sure he was in jail. He had 2 million. He could have touched 2 million and got out. Somebody blocked that boy. But they ain't gonna be able to hold him on that charge forever. And that's just a felony. If it ain't a felony, then him sitting that's gonna absorb. So he'd be able to bond out eventually. If they think it'd been be a lot of money tied up in this case, they would have let him get out. It brought money to their city, news coverage to their city, and he a big rapper. Somebody didn't think that case was big enough. So it was like, man, fuck it. Leave him in jail. He had $2 million worth of assets. He had that. So the label would have came in, swooped in, invested in him. I think he signed already. But man, it's bad around here right now. Bad. Entertainment. They got to do Molly Mall in there. He on fire. He's supposed to be doing life for prostitution before. He got out of that. Like, bro, he on this case. He in the paperwork and this shit. They said, man, yo, independent man, get your bread. Leave the bullshit alone, man. They putting niggas down. They ain't. This gonna be bad. They gonna dog him. They gonna dog all them. They gonna dog him. Homeboy just came home and said they took the salad bar out that bitch. I said, oh, they starving. Oh, they're starving. They took the salad bar. They're starving. They're starving. I said, oh, they're starving. Giving you nothing. Mm. It's over with, man. Gotta find something else. It's over with. This shit over with out here. Get you a business. Hustle that. It's over. It's over. They got too many motherfuckers working now. Once you get to a certain level, they coming. They coming. And the older you is, the more that time gonna hurt. Mm-hmm. Like them boys coming out of Philly with them federal indictments for all them killings. Them little boys is about that. They ain't, man. They gonna bang them. They got the death penalty on their cases coming out from down there. All them boys down there with all the murder cases federally. Down. Then y'all ain't even really got no money. So you about to go do 90 years broke. Like, the concept of that, bro, you about to go do 90 years, 70 years broke. Fuck what you was driving out there. What do you have now? Who the hell about to take care of you for 70 years on a bit? And you ain't got no money? Damn. It's gonna be a rough one. Better get in that motherfucker and get to hustling. Cause you gonna have to hustle for 70 years. You know what I'm saying? And if your paperwork bad, ooh, first 25 is gonna be rough. You gonna have to, oh man, you just gonna have to keep going down to lows and minimums, and you ain't gonna be able to walk no federal, no pen with that work like that and be able to survive for fucking 70 years. That ain't gonna happen. So you gonna have to get low as you can with all that time. And the higher your crime is, the higher your statue is. Meaning where they gonna put your ass at. That's another thing. Them niggas going with that case, they're going straight to the pen. They ain't going to no FC highs and lows, bro. They're going to the pen. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They're going to a... Oh my God. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Whew. Man. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. See, I know. They going to a pen. They killing for a sport down that bitch. See, y'all don't understand, man. They killing in federal prisons. Y'all just don't know about it. They're murdering in them. Them bitches are meat lockers. They're murdering in that motherfucker. Yes. And they behead cooperators in that bitch. It ain't nothing the BOP can do about it. They know about this. They don't care. It knocks the number down. So they let it go on. They ain't gonna do nothing but lock them down, give them another life sentence, and put them back in another penitentiary, for them to do it again. They get away with more murders in the federal prison than they do in the streets. That shit happening every day. Them bitches stay on lockdown. It's so rare the whole other compounds will run, and when it's a murder in one prison, the whole BOP supposed to lock down. They let that bitch to keep running. They don't even lock it down no more. When a murder happened in the BOP, they used to have to lock the whole prisons down. Now, they let it run. It's every day. They just tell you somebody got killed somewhere, you're like, damn. It's been like that's been the third one this week. Yeah, they riding down there. We like, damn, they ain't locked us down? No. Man, and you in a gang? Oh. Oh, man. And you bad. Your paperwork is bad. Bro, you gonna want to do the rest of your life in the county. You'll take that over to fucking penitentiary because you ain't gonna last. They hitting you. Somebody gonna try you. If your gang issue saying you no good, it's a green light on you. It's on. That's what y'all don't understand too. It's a green light on them motherfuckers. If they gang green light them, it's over with. I don't give a fuck what prison they touch down on. They getting hit. Now whether they survive is on them. But they gonna rush them. There's a million of them niggas in there too. Mm. Mm-hmm. So See, I ain't got no time to be breaking down nobody's paperwork. I ain't on all that. I go up with a real life perspective. Fuck that. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm one of them. It doesn't matter. Whatever that paperwork, whatever it's saying that it doesn't matter. All right. It's a lot of shit that was said that didn't make that paperwork. All right. So you can miss me with that. The concept of the matter is, it happened, and we here. Like I said though, if you work with them though, they'll work with you. That's why they won't give Puff no bond, because Puff ain't cooperating. Puff ain't cooperating. He trying to stand on it. I said that though. He arrogant like that. Puffy arrogant like that. He always been. He always been arrogant like that. So he feel like I'm gonna beat these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I done beat them once. I'm gonna beat them again. I ain't saying nothing. But this ain't. That was just New York. This shit is different. And he knowing it now. They a whole different monster. He knowing now. He got a fight on his hands. You know what I mean? But shit, he looking at the fuck. He looking at life. Never coming home. Life. Why you think all his friends running the fuck away from him? They don't want him to get tied in and nothing he got going on by him being hot. All them niggas hot. If them niggas was around y'all when that shit was going on, you niggas is hot, man. Y'all better go dump them burners. Y'all better go dump all y'all lines. Y'all hot. If he was calling y'all, I'm gonna fuck who was on that case. If they was calling anybody's number, you need to up your phone. Or you better be doing everything legit in your life, because they own you now. That's how it work. They shit so they using actual clips from the fucking interviews. I said, whoa, whoa, how they pivot through that? Like, ooh. I said, how they pivot through that one though? They sidestepped the fuck out of that. Put it in the work though. Damn. I said, ooh, they sidestepped that move and said, oh no. It's damn sure like a statement though, for real. If they can match it to the crime, and you actually telling them when the crime happened for the for the love of the game on TV. Oh yeah, we on your ass. That's why they talking about they told, because you're saying you doing this shit for the strength of the game. That's a direct indictment. That's a federal crime. And we got you documenting seeing it? Yeah, and you committing multiple acts, producing videos of the acts happening. The case right here. Damn. Bad motherfucker. And they slam dunk they self. They didn't jump on them to fucking 2020. Shit. They ain't even pick him up. They ain't even jump on him when Nip did get killed. They wasn't even hot then. They didn't get hot till all these niggas ran to podcasting. Then all of a sudden they get hot. They didn't even get hot then. None of them was podcasting though. None of them was. So now they podcasting, all of them get knocked. Come on, man. Make sense of it. Homie died before they got hot. That shit happened and they still wasn't investigating them. They don't investigate them until all these niggas jump online and start saying this nigga name. And everything we did was for this motherfucker. Man. And they indicted their ass. Then some shit they might have could have got away with. Cause shit like that happened with the gang world all the time. Feel me? It fuck around getting hands to a motherfucker and come out on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Some wild shit, man. Got to be careful out here. Got to be careful out here. And if you look at it, it makes fucking sense. It makes sense. You talking about on there what you done for the what for this motherfucker? You just gave us a case. Yeah, man. I'm guilty, bro. Look, man, give me my 60 years and let me go. Shit, I'm what? Damn. 60 would kill me. I'm pushing fucking 110. Oh, man, I'm already 50. I ain't gonna make it. I might not make it another 40 years. 20 years are gonna kill me. Whoa. Oh. Dude in his 50s. 50 years of killing. He'll never see 50 years. He ain't got nothing to lose. 40 years of killing. 90? Plus? Come on, 40 years. That's a long time, man. 40 years. Put him down. So what? So yeah, man. Cash got the. That's what I'm saying. Now, and a lot of them motherfuckers in their 40s and 30s and shit, they can't be doing no 60 years. They ain't gonna live. Another 60 years? Come on, man. It's over. It's done router. What I suggest they do, plead out. You never beat that case. There's too many witnesses. They gonna offer too sweet of deals for them serious ass. They gonna tell them, look, man, you're looking at the death penalty. Now, if you wouldn't testify on him, we'll take death penalty off the board. What? They jumping on there. You was gonna kill me? Okay. And then it's like, hey man, for theyself. That's what's going on. They saying they've been debriefed for 5 hours. Said they that motherfucker debriefing for hours. Hours. They trying to get whatever they can. See, Brick ain't said nothing. He knows it's bad. He like it's bad. Already been on some bullshit. It's bad. They trying to seal his indictment. This one. They want to seal this one too. He has to have this one sealed too because he knows it's gonna hit the internet. He's a smart motherfucker though. They're trying to sell his shit so it'll be sealed. You can't get it till after his sentences. Once the sentencing transcript, you be able to get his indictment. Smart move. If you know what he doing. He trying to keep his shit off the internet. But it don't matter. His one case already came out, it was sealed. So you had to be doing something to keep an indictment sealed. You still on the streets. Niggas getting bed with the devil, man. Now you gotta walk that dance. Gotta walk that dance. Gotta walk that dance. So I hope the best for him, man. It's a sad situation, though. You gotta be careful. You know? The new wave they're streaming, though. These little boys, they're streaming on these goddamn females. And, just streaming on these damn accounts. They getting money. And it's a lot of big names jumping on them streams. They're trying to get ahead of it. They're trying to get ahead of it. I mean, they're trying to get ahead of it, though. So, they got big productions doing that shit, too. Yeah, man. So, yeah, it is. I feel it is. It's being indicted. Entertainment it's being indicted. And it's being monetized indicted. That's a cold move. You're monetizing the indictment, though. That's cold. That's a bad motherfucker right there. That's a cold sidestep. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. I'm on my little break, 45-minute break. So, gotta go back to work, pippin'. Like, follow, subscribe, and we out. That motherfucker's in there.